Hi, one of the items I wanted to discuss is the divergence in performance between value companies and growth companies. Also wanted to discuss the best performing sector of this quarter, which might surprise many of you. If you look at the Dow, it's up about 7.1% for the last 3 months. And if you look at the NASDAQ, it's up almost 20%. So you've seen a big divergence in performance between growth and value. And most of that has really materialized in the third quarter. So as we have seen companies report earnings in July and early August, healthcare is down about 4% as a sector. You've seen financials down about 2.5%. You've also seen consumer discretionary lag. And so why is that? And you've seen a couple different items cited, certainly tariffs, uncertainty in the economy also. But also you're starting to see, we've had so many layoffs at the federal level, you're starting to see some issues materialize with some of the federal government agencies. So the FDA is understaffed, getting approval is taking longer for drugs and for drug companies. But you're definitely starting to see a lot of the ramifications or impact start to materialize from some of the policies that have been put into place. So the big question is, at what point does value start outperforming growth? And I think certainly a catalyst could be if we get into an environment where interest rates start coming down, but we don't go into a recession. And a positive indicator that maybe we're headed in that direction, the market always seems to know more than we do, is the best performing sector for the quarter is actually utilities. So utilities are up over 5.5% this quarter, which is quite impressive performance. It's also a great conversation why it's really important to have a diversified portfolio. We definitely go through these different periods where certain sectors and certain types of companies are outperforming each other. But those changes can be very violent and happen over a very short period of time. So it's important to stay in a diversified portfolio and be able to take advantage of the trends. Thank you so much.